How's it going today? Good, good. I'm glad. Today is an instructional video. I'm going to teach you all how to eat a burrito. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, it's just a burrito. It's stupid. I already know how to eat it, but you don't. Okay? Now, I want you to forget everything you know about eating burritos because I know how to do it right, and I'm going to help you. So you need to let me help you. Okay? Great. Now, a lot of people think that the beginning of a burrito is to just pick it up and bite it, but that's just not how it is, all right? So what you first want to do is inspect both sides. The top and bottom is subjective to you, right? Where you start is what the top is. So you need to figure out what side is a better bottom. Better top helps, and it could be tastier that way, but you want a nice secure bottom, okay? You want something that's not going to break apart by the time you get to the end of it, because you want a good experience for your entire burrito, not just the beginning. Okay, so I think I've figured out my side. If there's any sauces or anything coming out of it, that's usually not a good side. You will usually want to start with a nice dry side that's nice and firm, and when you turn it over, there's not much of a sag, okay? Now, next, we're going to move into how to hold the burrito. There's a lot of different styles, but I'm just going to teach you the one that I enjoy the most. So I put 3 fingers on this side here, and then I rest my pinky under it, okay? That way there's support at the bottom, so the weight of the burrito isn't going to slowly ruin here, and then your burrito falls out near the end, okay? So this is a nice clean way to have it, okay? And then your second hand, you can put however you want, even over here if you really feel like it. I just think that that's an uncomfortable way to eat a burrito. All right, so you're holding your burrito. You know which side is the strong side. Now we're ready to start. Good. This method works with burritos from all over the place. Real good. I have mine from a place called Ziteca. It's close by, which is nice, but I've also used this method with some mucho burritos as well. So you see what I did here? I ate from one side of the burrito to the other. Now I'm going to start back on this side. On your side bites, you want to create kind of like a mountain center, okay? See how it sticks up in the middle? The reason for that is the center is usually the best part. That's where all the sauce is laid. If you have any meat on it, it's usually around the center. So you want your last bite to be a good bite. The flaw to this method is sometimes you get a piece that's longer in the bite, and then you have to pull it all out. That's okay. If you can handle it, and pull it all out, it's okay. We're all human, we all eat. Sometimes it looks weird, it's cool. If not, that's okay too. If you have strong teeth, you can bite all the way through and then start over. Okay, on this side. Here's a pro tip for all you meat lovers out there. It's really good to, instead of asking for one meat, like I want chicken, I want beef, whatever, ask for 2 halves. Like half chicken, half steak, half pulled pork, half, I don't know, regular. Some shit, doesn't really matter. Half and half. That way, the employees usually give you more than the regular amount because they don't know what half is and they don't want to give you less because then they'll complain, they'll get fired. It's a neat little trick. All you vegans or vegetarians out there, we're not there yet, but eventually we'll have options more than tofu and you'll be able to do the half and half as well. Mm. That's good. For making your burrito, I suggest there's a lot of good things that they have at the burrito places. Chipotle's got a lot of good stuff. Burrito Boys. Just don't overfill your burrito, because then everything gets messy and it's just not good in the long run. All right. Mm. Drinks. I'm drinking water. It kind of restarts your taste buds, you know, like wipes everything off, and then you get to enjoy the burrito for the first time again. Pop is good if you like pop, but it fills up your stomach. So if you have a big burrito, you might not be able to finish the entire thing if you're mixing it with pop. I usually find that watching TV is good. My roommate's watching TV right now, so I don't want to stop him, so I'm at the table. It's good to have a buddy around to talk in between burrito bites. See, we're about halfway done our burrito now. You're doing good. I trust you. You're doing good. You don't want to go too fast. Ruins the flavor of the burrito. At this point in the video, there's not really much else I can teach you until we get to the end, so feel free to skip forward, but I'm going to finish the burrito. What?
It's nice and little. Still gonna finish it though. I admire it.
Cell phones are nice. If you can master the one hand, once you get to the bottom half, you can check your phone and shit while you're eating the burrito. That way your taste buds are getting stimulated and your mind. Getting full. That's what burrito does. For all you burrito lovers that stayed this far, I know that you're the ones that are really into burritos. I'd say Mucho Burrito is one of my favorites. I've heard really good things about Qdoba, but there's never been one really close to me, so I've never really gone. My problem with Chipotle is that the first time I went there, they didn't have any like Chipotle sauce, and I'm all about Chipotle sauce. So I was a little disappointed because I went in with big expectations with their chipotle sauce. They're called chipotle. Well, we're almost there. And see, now I can hold it from the sides, and my bottom doesn't really sag. It's strong because I was supporting it the entire time. Now, as you get to the end, you have to be very strategic about your burrito bites. And this changes from burrito to burrito. The structural integrity of the tortilla is going to start to break apart. And everything that's in those last little bits is going to want to be pushed out. I like to do this little method where I go in and on an angle from both sides without touching the center at all, but just slowly making the center smaller, so that the center of the bottom here is one of my last bites. See? Classic flap over. Happens to us all. Don't worry about it if it happens to you. Now it looks like we have a longer burrito than we do tall. You're gonna have to get really careful with how you're holding a burrito. At this point, it's good to take a big center bite so you don't let anything fall out. Time for a good taste bud wash. These last few bites can be some of the best few bites. I've had some spillage. It's okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm going to take this last bite as one big bite because, well, it's fun to do that sometimes. All right. Now you know how to eat a burrito. I hope you enjoy your burritos, and I hope you become as much of a burrito lover as I am. All right, I'll catch you next time. All right, this time see you for real.